It's up, Diamond. What color you got on? What color you got on, Rusty? You know what? You know,
green.
You got on the green. Good.
What's going on with you?
Good, man.
What's up? Huh?
That nigga whipped me the other day. I think I tell you it last night, man. Night for last. Slam. Nah, it was a good game. I remember now though.
As long as I mean, if it's white, we straight, cause we still got to paint him anyway. As long as that paint
I think he one of the ones that know how to type. There's a couple of them out here giving me a little trouble with, but not many. We'll find out today, won't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything going straight. I'm not that a day. It's everything going, everything going smooth and stuff. You know, it's a little busy still, but I mean, you know, it's coming along. All right. Thank you, Steph.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today.
All you gotta do is line up with them motherfucking defense, man. I hate them, man.
Buccaneers going up against the Seahawks.
I swear about it. Them, the Cardinals, the Seahawks. You gotta work the Steelers a little bit.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
Let's go, Ross. I told you I owe you one, buddy.
Somebody said you was looking for me. Here I go.
I see you. I see you.
Got them Saints in the garage right now till 18.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I can let my one nigga make me mad.
Yards, and now it's second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And that's caught at the 25.
That's that bullshit. That's that shit sitting down. Matter of fact, you know what? That was the other night, because I told you that shit. I said, nigga, on that 18, bro, you ain't be able to do that shit, man. I remember that specific play. See? Yeah, you one of them cats, man. That what that was. I gotta beat your ass now. You one of them cats, okay. I gotta play video game today. I thought I was playing football, man.
That's in football too, though.
And watch how many times you do that shit, though, bro. In this quarter. It's all good. But I keep you from doing it, though.
Okay.
Put your cigarette out. Don't sit up. Say these niggas.
They come out here in the eye. The first carry now for Doug Martin. No gain on the play there, second down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Second down, Winston. Caught, it's Huff. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Winston from the gun on third down. Complete, he finds Bray. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
What, the nigga still caught down?
Yeah, wish he would have dropped it here.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice
go to the party and click on my name, and it'll say watch broadcast.
Now they run with
that was my fault.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
And the Seahawks had a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
My fault. I missed my hole. God damn it.
And it'll bring up 4th down.
Should I go for it? I think I'm going to go for it.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call. But unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
Your delay ain't going to be there. You right down the street. You know what I'm saying?
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston.
Oh, good shit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And you know what, though? I'm going to tell you something, bro. That motherfucker is the only motherfucker on that game that will play that zone and stick with that dude the whole time. I swear to God, bro, nobody else does that. And then that was computer. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else does that shit, man. Mike Evans.
Evans, yeah.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. 3rd and long, it's Wilson.
Oh, it's fucking bullshit.
I told you, I know what you want to do, bro. I told you, I got to keep you from doing that shit. You want to drop back and think you just finna throw deep air play? I ain't finna give you that kind of time. That's all that is. Shit, that's all that shit is.
So on 4th down, here's the Canadian-born punter John Ryan to kick it away for Seattle. And how about this, a fake? Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 22 yards on the pickup there. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful.
Linebacker phase. They got a phase.
On the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. 3rd down. It's Doug Martin. And he'll be brought down at about the 32. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got.
You made that shit the last time we played, that 65-yard.
Midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And Aguayo's kick is good.
That bitch again. 55 yards.
That was 59 right there.
So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives.
that was night for last, man, when I made that 65-yarder.
How many offenses we talk to that say we have to
sure
finish
was
drives? Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Back to the ground on first. Again, it's Rawls. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On second down, Rawls. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
He's got some space here.
Fuck out of here,
and
man.
he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And a gain there of 11 yards. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I was standing right there.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Throwing is Wilson, and he's got the big tight end Graham. Touchdown,
there you
Seattle.
It's all right. As long as you play, I don't mind losing.
There to make the ground.
I played the last time.
Nah, nigga, if you did this bullshit. Man,
That wasn't no bullshit,
you damn near
man.
lost in, man.
Huh?
You damn near lost in.
And this one's right through to make it a 13-3 ball game.
That's the game, man.
Now to send this one away following the score. It's a short kick taken near the 18.
Ooh, I missed that here.
Field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here on the NFL on EA Sports. One receiver to the left is Evans. Jameis to throw it. It's caught.
Oh, I thought that ball was down.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play. Winston to Evans.
Like Evans, that nigga ain't never down, man.
Well, the offense lining
Try to
up
keep it
first
that
and
way.
10.
If you catch the motherfucker, yeah.
They come out here in the eye. From the red zone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bobby Wagner coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Now Jameis on second down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Still running down the field.
Mike Evans.
Good shit,
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted them to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running back.
Double team and it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They come out here in the I. First and goal from the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin taking it in. And the Bucs have taken the lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Banging and goalposts in your time, man.
Seeing that shit up.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. Wilson hit.
Get the fuck out of here with this fucking shit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just
That's fucking doing bad, brother.
before we get to halftime.
Talk to me.
So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's second
That's
down.
bad business.
Talk to me.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. And they will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Talk to me.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They come out here in the I. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Even incompletions have their place. A beautiful deep attempt. They were unable to connect, but now the defense has to think about that for the rest of the game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He hurdles him.
Should get a gold medal for that one.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They come out here in the eye. Winston with a give to Martin.
Oh!
Oh!
Better watch out, young fella.
That brings up second down here. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but it can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got one on us, and just not let it turn into more. Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now Sims, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed them to...
And Winston lost the football.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was bullshit. That nigga was open, too. I said we were wide open, too.
Defense, baby.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now Wilson on second down. Complete. Richardson has it.
I can't went too deep. Went too deep.
Down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Wilson a give to Rolls. And
oh, come on, man. Come on.
Down to the 32. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. A fake to Rolls. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh! Yeah! Yeah, nigga. Fucking with me. We play defense too, little nigga.
Come on, man.
We play defense too, little nigga.
Good shit, man.
Really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
Get shit out your hand.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Oh, yeah.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Because I'm told him to make them play here. Shit.
A second down throw for Winston. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Ooh.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
You seen that shit, huh?
Jameis now on first down. And Bright has it over the middle. They give him 13 yards.
Oh, you got that bitch all right in time.
Who else watching? Somebody else in here watching too.
On 1st and 10, Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They come out here in the eye. On second down, Martin. About a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Winston. And almost intercepted.
Good shit.
Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands,
let's go.
That brings up 4th.
A missed opportunity
Yeah,
for
you probably like a player,
so they had a chance there to finish things off, didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
Roberto Aguayo out now for the Buccaneer field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. And Aguayo able to knock it through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, probably should stay where he was.
That motherfucker stayed in on your ass.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory. So
I was hoping you were going to run out of bounds.
The
Yeah.
scoreboard here can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Give me that shit. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. I know it hurt, don't it? I know it hurt. I know it hurt. I know it hurt.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. You're trying to sit on the lead and play that way. That doesn't work.
It's all part of the game, though, baby.
Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to
Let's
do
go,
it.
baby. The quarter that matters. Let's go.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They
I'm going for
also
the
are
dagger.
in front here on the scoreboard
Right
as
here.
we start the 4th.
I'm going for the dagger right here.
Still left on
I'm
second
gonna tell you
down.
better know what you're doing.
I'm
So I'm
going for
gonna
the
tell you.
dagger right here, big boy. I'm going for the dagger right here, big boy.
Jameis on second down.
God damn it.
Fuck you doing, boy.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
All right. I hear you. I hear you talking that shit. I hear you.
I'm backing that shit up, though.
I'm going for the dagger, man. I'm gonna go. I'm going for the dagger,
10 yards
baby,
to
right
go
here.
on 3rd.
Let's go,
Right
D.
here.
Winston from the gun
Yeah,
on
man.
3rd.
Good shit.
They sack him back at the 33-yard
Good shit.
line. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked
that
people
hurt, too.
down.
So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
Yes,
And
sir.
out now come the Seahawks.
I'm gonna tell you something after this game too, man. Let me see how this play out. Because if it do, that's some major shit, that boy.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Play out like I think it's
a
gonna.
one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
I would.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I told you quit playing with me. I told you quit playing with me, boy.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Yes,
I agree
sir.
with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Yeah, I know what his vice is, though. That's what it
Most
is.
of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking.
I know what his whole deal is.
That's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this.
Got him.
Yeah, no quarterback. And he's into the end zone.
I know what his whole deal is. I've been setting you up for that for 3 quarters, nigga.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Back in the heart, baby.
They'll run for it with Martin. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
too late for this shit now.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally,
I took it away early. I ain't gonna give it back. I took it away from you. I ain't gonna give it back, dog.
He's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Yeah, I know. Let it burn.
Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. He's got time. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
We'll take it. Hat trick. Hat trick. Hat trick. Uh-oh.
And he'll wind up losing 5
Hat
yards or so
trick.
on the return, but no matter. They've got the football back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once,
Yeah,
you feel like you
drop
can go
it.
back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Don't let what?
On 2nd down, Winston again. Over the middle to Evans.
You ain't gonna see nothing but greatness, man. That's all right.
Gives him a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I don't know about you, but I feel like there's a little extra juice
what the fuck was going on down there?
That was some baby back bullshit. We were running your head. We was running your head.
They'll take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come
back on, make them breathe and stop, baby.
Following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
You come with the run.
What they're hoping is that last
mistake I know what he
is
wants.
their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk
No
about,
time.
turnovers, right?
Bing, no time, baby. No time. No time.
Safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop.
Quit playing with me. I told you, man.
Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble.
I know how to play this game called football, man.
You're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get
Go down. What's happening?
Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now Wilson.
Shit, you still on the 17 too?
What a diving catch there.
Okay, we're here. Get ready, you next, man. Shit, I'm feeling myself today. I'm feeling Roster came in here and found me early in the AM.
They did exactly that. They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
It's 4. We got 2.5 left.
18 yards on the pickup there.
Might gonna make me leave my broadcast up. Yeah, man.
So they're operating in the red zone.
Nah, don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's almost over.
Rolls the lone man.
Don't watch it. You'll see. First hand. Damn, that was my fault. You'll see first hand. If you come in here, I'm going to know it, and I ain't going to play you. Nah, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit, man. Have you? Did you win?
Oh,
you did? I guess I gotta kick your ass again too then. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Give me that shit. He's not. Look, man. Roster.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn, you scored. I don't even remember nigga scoring, man. I thought they was going for the touchdown. These niggas were going for 2. I'm tripping.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the
Diamond.
score.
You'll watch me rock the mic, rock the pod out here today.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up.
I can't let it. I can't. Like, you still got to be smart though, because he fuck around and come back on me. Man, I don't. My thing, like I said, I don't do that much shit, so ain't no need to be buying this shit. So I don't fuck this shit, man. I paid for the shit. Just paid for it. I said, y'all pick it up, man. I'm all right. Because half of these niggas garbage anyway. I ain't no goddamn bitch. Right.
Get it up only to about the 24.
I don't like this shit, Bucks.
Say what?
The offense is in total control
I don't like this shit, boy.
Who is this? Who is that?
I want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage.
My bad. I lost track of who I was talking to. I thought that was you just talking to me just now.
Run the game out.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Yeah, I don't like that shit, nah. That's some fucking bullshit.
I know you don't. Now I got the upper hand again.
Winston to throw. And incomplete. The contact
Yeah, we went up 14-3. That nigga had 14 until 30 seconds ago. Shit.
Fucking interceptions, though. I would kill him.
Yeah, you was giving them to me. You know what?
Because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it.
Then we finna call for corner this thing. Watch it, man. Watch it plant, man. Talk to your daddy. Talk to your daddy.
See what the side judge says.
Talk to your daddy.
It says out at the 8-yard line.
What they point,
The
Dan?
Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last
Talk to
time,
your daddy.
they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher.
I'm gonna let you try to get it off.
Something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Wilson to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I don't know. I can't see that shit.
Yeah, boy, you got them niggas coming, boy. They can't get shit off.
But not the position they
You
want to
used
be
to
in.
motherfuckers
Still a
sitting
very,
back watching
very
your
small
ass,
chance
see what the
here.
hell you trying to figure out what you gonna do.
Agreed.
Fuck
That
that.
means they
Yeah,
get into the
man.
sidelines, get
Fuck
out of
that,
bounds,
dude.
and preserve clock.
And he's got Lockett.
I'm gonna got that one. He should have got
This
it.
one all the way up to the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of
I
23.
ain't gonna fuck what you gonna do. I know what I'm gonna try to do to you. So.
Here's Wilson. Now a desperation.
Give me this shit.
And this is intercepted.
User.
And that should do it.
User.
Pulled by Keith Tandy. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, your game is the same. I told you, man, that shit is not gonna get you there.
Defensively.
Nah, I mean, I gotta force it enough. Fuck, I'm
Yeah,
down.
but see, that's just it. And,
I think a lot of
there you go.
Fuck out of here, man.
There you go.
Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're
Let it burn, little nigga, let it burn.
Then you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but
What that
not
for?
likely.
Sims. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there.
I'm
And
gonna be
it'll
an
be
asshole.
with a 2nd and 3. And now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash.
Just like a beach by Dusty D.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about
Open that session up, man.
when they're moving the football.
Who was that, low down?
Would you say a 7-yard run is ahead
Nah,
of
nigga.
schedule?
4th quarter with the lead. You love that, don't
Who was
you?
that?
No doubt about it, because staying on
Low
schedule,
down?
trying to get 4 downs on first
It's
down.
low down turn, man. Low down been waiting, man.
All right, Charles, so you win the game. Not only
It's
do you
his
get the
turn,
W
man.
in the left-hand column, you get some momentum for the coming
Yeah,
week.
open yours up. I come to you, man. Or do you want to come to Tampa? Now, you say you beat me last, so you open yours up. I want to earn the right to go home. Okay, here I come. Here I come. I just want to look at these stats, man. Ooh, look at Mike Evans. Ooh, look at Mike Evans. Roster, you'll never beat me again, nigga, I promise. What, fuck this shit.
Well, Charles, I'm still at 616.
Who? Oh. Here I come, here I come.
Oh, listen, I thought all that was finished.
Hold on, man. Let me
So
see
just the
something.
cover, that's all you got.
Hey, could you hear me on the game, Diamond? On your TV? Oh, for real? I was trying to turn that shit off.
Tell they bougie, go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap, tell them break your neck, gon' bust a rhyme. Going down, pass it around, hey. What with me now, we running well, hey. And nobody can, we on the town, hey. I never come down, I never come down. Lose it. I'm Mike, lose it. Lose it. I might lose it. Everybody got guilty pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations. Turn on your favorite station. You hear the same old song. I feel like, dog, I'm about to drop the bomb. Blow one down, pass it around. Hey.
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams who need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Seahawks. And with that, we'll send you up to the Pacific Northwest and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, home of the 12s. As we'll welcome in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Evergreen State and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clinton McDonald with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On second down, Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards a carry in production. And that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Third and long. It's Wilson. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to air one out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. This is taken at about the 14. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They start the drive with Martin, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
Michael Bennett's one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You've got a problem.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication.
Something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Winston to throw for it on 4th. And Hunt reels it in. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. First down. Here's the run with Martin. Cuts it out, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Doug Martin, 25 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. This is fielded at the goal line. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
First carry for Thomas Rawls. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They go again with Rawls. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. And he cuts it out to the sideline. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. C.J. Procise, 62 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
They run it again with Martin. And some room to maneuver. They give him a gain of 38.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying, the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Jackson's got it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Charles Sims, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scores?
The kicker, Roberto Aguayo, has it teed up and is about ready to get this one started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come out here in the eye. First down, this is Rawls. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. A good pickup there at 22.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And some space here. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They stay on the ground. Rawls again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. A second down carry for Procise. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. A strong running. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas rolls. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And it's up and good. Get out to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23. At the 24-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, they run with Sims. And an alley to run. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep downfield. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The drive begins with a run by Rawls. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And quickly they get to the line. A 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Cole Richardson, 69 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Get out to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 8 yards to go here on second down. Now a second down throw for Winston. Caught. It's Huff. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That's it for the first half. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Martin. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards to go here on third down. They'll toss it out to Sims. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back. They like to run that play there and try and run over people.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. On second down, Winston again. They set up the screen to Martin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Everyone come forward, 4 down. Ready?
First down, Winston. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Morgan from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Second down, Winston. Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come out here in the eye. And off comes to Martin. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Jameis on second down. Jackson's got it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Fresh set of downs here.
Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left.
They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On second down, here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this offensive unit, they have to face a third down and 12 now.
Single side. Alert. Push it. Good. Watch out. Crunch.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's John Ryan now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to...
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a second down throw for Winston. Caught. It's Huff. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's third down. On third down, Winston. It's caught by Shorts. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, now they'll try the end around. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Winston. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
This one of those plays where everything went right except the finish. Got out of trouble, found a receiver downfield, but it fell incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a run with Martin. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Running for it. Here's Martin. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 8 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
And when you think about the history of Buccaneer football, it used to be Mike Allstott in short yardage situations. Now it's Doug Martin, and he gets those legs churning here, and they'll wind up converting on 4th down.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. From the red zone now, Winston. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Winston. Pass incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 3rd down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Lockett, the man in motion. They start on the ground with Rawls. Stays on his feet. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. Wilson going to give to Rawls. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gerald McCoy. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. And take it right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And now they're in the hurry-up. Winston now.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Throwing, Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Desperation time. Winston on fourth, and he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Lockett the man in motion. On first down, Procise able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Again, they run. Again, it's Procise. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain of... And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They come out here in the eye. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And he will. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
This will be taken in at the 1. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they just...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A first down throw for Winston. Caught. It's Huff. And he's brought down. 15 yards there for number 15. Winston now to throw on first down. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. The second down throw for Winston. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Winston. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. He's going to go up top again. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, it's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.